Okay, thank you very much, my dear learners. Today's session, and after a long time, we are connected today, Online English Language Club. That club I run since 2020, pandemic COVID situation. That's been after pandemic COVID situation. I started my journey, and still now I am running Online English Language Club to helping. That's been to help to you to develop your speaking power in English. Okay, English is a language we are trying to learn how to speak in English. But mistake is not a problem. We can make mistake. If I make mistake a lot, I will learn more. If I don't make mistake, I will not learn more. Okay, but in our surroundings where we live, nobody comes to you to help to develop your speaking power in English. But most of the people come to you if you try to tell something to speak in English. They comes to you to stop your speaking power. They try to find out your faults. They try to find out your mistake. If they find your mistake, they will try to insult you. They will try to hinder you to speak in English. But you never stop. Mind it. If you stop, you will stop because your fluency, your proficiency will not be improved. Clear? But every day you have to tell something, you have to speak something from your own concept. And you have to learn vocabulary, at least 5 to 10 words. You have to read the topics. You can buy a English newspaper or English magazine. Okay, and that will help you very much. But listening is also helps you to improve your fluency. Okay, you know that there are 4 skills to develop any kind of language. That's mean to learn any kind of language: listening, speaking, reading, writing. But listening and speaking must be needed. Clear? We learn Bangla and we speak Bangla. Every day we listen Bangla and then we speak Bangla. Still now, since your childhood, still now you listen Bangla and you speak Bangla. But when you were admitted into school, that's mean grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you couldn't get chance to listen, and still now you can't get chance enough time to listen, to develop your listening power. If you listen, then your speaking power will comes from your own concept. Otherwise not. Bengali, what you have learned, you think every day, and since your childhood, what you have learned, you are able to tell. But if you don't listen, if you don't learn, in that sentence or that word, you are not able to express. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But English
Yes,
is
sir,
not our
you're
mother
correct.
tongue. English is not our English is not our mother tongue. It's an international
Yes, sir.
language. It's a global language. It's a common language. But why should we learn English? Actually, we don't know. Most of the time, we don't know. We learn English. It's a subject. We have to read to pass the exam, to get the number, to make a good result, etc. But I would like to tell you that no, English is a language. You have to learn. You have to speak. You have to listen. You have to speak. If you know how to speak in English, but you will dominate entire world. Otherwise not. Understand? We cannot learn many languages. It's not possible for us, but English is a common language. If we know, that will help us to communicate, to build up good relation outside of our country. That's been international level. Otherwise not. But speaking English doesn't follow always grammar. That's been what is the language? Language means if you tell something before me, if I understand, if you reply, if I understand, it's a language. Understand? Those who are illiterate people living our surroundings, they can communicate with us, though they are illiterate. But even they can speak in Bangla. Haven't they? Absolutely. They have expressed their views and opinions with using Bangla language. How they have learned? Because they listen and they speak. But two kinds of people cannot speak very fluently. Who are they? Deaf and dumb. Deaf and dumb. Deaf means who cannot hear. Dumb means who cannot speak. But if we make them educated, they can express their views by writing or signing language. Understand? But except deaf and dumb, but everyone must have been able to speak if he or she listens. Understand? If he or listens every day. Understand? Either today, after 7 days, after 1 month, after 2 months, inshallah, he or she will be able to express. Do you believe my speech?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
we
sir.
do.
We believe it, sir.
Okay. But I am very happy to have you because you are my learners and you are very much energetic. You are very much curious to learn English. Okay. And I hope that, and I pray to Allah, and you will be success in your life and you will be prove yourself in future. Yes, I am the best. Anywhere, any place, anytime,
Yes, sir.
when you will be present, and the situation will come to you. Anybody propose to you who has who are ready to tell something at this moment in English. I listen and I watch my students at first, and my students claim that yes, I'm ready, and I'm waiting for you. Okay, and I believe you are you are very much doing your performance, and you will do, and you will be the best speaker, inshallah. And those who are connected at this moment, I know you, and everyone must be succeeded. Everyone must be will be a good speaker. It's my belief, because you have so much determination. Understand? And I believe. Okay, and now I am giving floor to you. At first, who will tell something? How can you develop your speaking power?
Sir, me.
Shahriar.
Sir, I'm interested.
Okay, Shahriar, raise hand. Okay, at first I am giving the floor Shahriar.
Sir, I have already made a speech to deliver myself. Okay, I will now express myself.
Yes, you can.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear your voice very clearly, and you can continue.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is me, Shahriar Amin Saad. It's my pleasure to be here in front of you and telling something about our today's topic, about how to develop our speaking power in English. First of all, I can tell you that English is very necessary to improve our life. And first of all, we have to remove our shyness. We have to remove our shyness to learn English, because I think it's the foundation to learn English. And we have to always be motivated. There are many people in our society that will try to demotivate us. They will always try to humiliate us for our bad speech, but we have to always be motivated. How we can listen to native speakers, we can read newspapers, we can speak to our friends, and there is a lot of ways to learn English. But we have to always remember that there is no alternate of practice. We can always practice and practice. Practice is the main thing to learn English. And we have to remember the thing that grammar is not necessary to learn English. We have just the need to wish. We have to wish to learn English, and the willpower and the determination will help us to learn it. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shahriar Amin Saad. And now I'm going to give floor Fahim. Fahim.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. You can start.
Honorable teacher, dear friends, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Well, this is Fahim Ahmed before you. I'm really privileged to deliver my speech before you. Truly speaking, I'm not a good speaker. Please ignore my all shortcomings. Today I'll describe about how can we develop our English speaking power. We all know that English is an international language. People use this language as a medium of communication. To keep pace with the modern civilization, we have to know English. Besides this, we should increase our speaking power. We have to practice English every day to increase our speaking power. For speaking power, we have to practice. We should learn at least 10 words or 5 words in a day for improving our English speaking power. Besides this, we can also read English magazine or newspaper, and we can watch English movie to improve our English speaking power. We can hear English songs and we can make a dialogue between our friends, and practice is the main way to improve our English speaking power. That's all about today's topic. Thank you, sir, for hearing me. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much. And my dear learners, today's topic I have given you: how do we develop our speaking power in English? Okay. Now who will express? Inayat Kabir, are you ready?
So can I?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you can share your feelings.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Representing myself, I'm Anat Kirinan, a student of grade 8 in Gafurgan Islamic Government High School. Today I'm going to tell something about how can we develop our speaking skill in English. English is a global language. If we learn this language, we can develop in our life, we can do something better than others. But how can we develop in English? We all have learned our mother language Bangla by listening. So we have to listen English first. If we listen it attentively, we can develop it. And after listening, we have to speak what I had listened. And then you can develop your English speaking power. And you can watch English movies, you can read magazines, and there is an app named Cook, maybe Cake. By using that, you can also learn English. And after all, you can have a friendly conversation with your friends in English. You can join an English language club to develop your speaking power. And that's all I had to say. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Inayat Kabir. You have expressed very nicely. Okay, and now I'm going to give floor Faiza.
Okay, sir. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to tell something about today's topic. Hello, everyone. This is Faiza Farid. And okay, today's topic is about how can we improve our English speaking power. Firstly, I want to tell you all that English is an international language and it's very, very important for us. And I saw a lot of people who is learning English right now. They're in grade 12 or grade 11 like that. And their best example is my uncle. He's doing job. He told me that he needed to learn English. So we can recognize how much important it is. And let's tell something about how can we learn English. The best way is to practice English every day. Like you can make friendship with the foreigners, or you can make a partner in your class from your friend circles. They can help you. You can practice each other, or you can make a call with your foreigner friends It's really a good way. I improved myself like that. I talked a lot. I talked with a lot of foreigner people, and it's really very helpful for you because when you speak with them, you will understand your level, that where you are now, and you will understand how much improve you have to do. And if you talk to them, you will you when you will discuss about various things, you will know various words from them. You can, if you want to if you want to learn a good pronunciation, it's also very helpful. And I can say that I read a lot of English books, English storybooks, and that always buy that for me. You can also read storybooks, and your textbooks is also a good way to learn English. And also you can read English newspaper, which I do. And you can watch videos from YouTube, like the videos of Alicia, and she's very good. I think she's a very good teacher of English. And when you will listen to her, you will easily get her what she's telling. So I think it's really a good way. Actually, if you want to learn, there are various ways to learn. So you have to find these ways, and you have to use it proper ways. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Faizal Sultana. Thank you very much, and you have very much nicely described about your opinions. Now, Jubair Islam Afnan. Jubair Islam Afnan. Are you ready?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Okay, you can
How are
share
you?
your opinion.
So hello everyone, thanks for allowing me to introduce myself. I'm Afnan I'm in class 6 in Gafargan Islamia Government High School. I live in Gafargan, Afnan district. I have to tell something about how can we develop our speaking power in English. So English is an international language. Nobody can succeed in life without knowing English well. Now it is the demand of time to know English well. The necessity of learning English cannot be described in words. To get a good job, English is must. Besides, to run business with any country, English is the only language of communication. However, for all these reasons, we must learn English well. To learn English well means to develop some basic skills of English language, such as by reading, writing, listening, and speaking. To develop these skills, we have to learn vocabulary, basic rules of grammar, and sentence patterns. We know that practice makes a man perfect. To develop these skills, practice is essential. So, develop reading skill, we need to make the habit of reading English book and newspapers. To develop writing skills, we should write regularly to develop writing skill. We should write regularly to develop listening skills. We should listen to various English programs and news. To develop speaking skills, we should speak in English every day. Thus, we can learn English well. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jubair Islam Afnan. Now I am going to give floor Mahamadul Haq, student of Gafargan Islamia.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Well, I'm really pleased to become a speaker in such a splendid program in this beautiful evening moment. Actually, I'm not a good speaker like you. I possess very little knowledge. So that's my request to all. Please, you will ignore all of my shortcomings. Anyway, I'll try my best to share my little knowledge with you. Our today's topic is how can we develop our English language skills? English is an international language. It is also a global language. English language is necessary all over the world. It's necessary in the all sectors of our daily life. We can't enter the storehouse of knowledge without it. So we must be skilled in English. There's some process to be develop our English language skills, such as we should read English books, English story books, English vocabulary regularly and loudly. Then we should keep a diary with us write down the uncommon and unknown words in it. And we should watch English cartoons, English movies, and English songs. And the final and very important thing is that we must be practice to speak in English. So that is all for today for the time being. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mahmudul Haq. And I have seen everyone performance because you are so much developed your performance, everyone. Previously, when you are participated this session, but you weren't able to speak in so much brilliantly, nicely. But now you have been able to speak. You have been able to express yourself very nicely. But if I organize and if I run this session, continue. But now I am interested to continue this session every week. That's been every Friday at 9 p.m. But you have to connect. But if you continuously practice, if you join this platform, I hope that inshallah your performance will be more better from today. Okay, and in future
Yes,
you
sir.
will be so much developed. And our time is very short now. I'm going to conclude at this moment, and again we'll reconnect again. Okay, my dear learners.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. And maybe next session our foreign guest will come. Okay, foreign guest teacher next session will join with us.
The next station tomorrow.
Mukaloe Eric.
Sir, sir, tomorrow?
No,
The next
now.
session?
Now.
Oh, sir, the next. Oh, this is the next part. Okay, sir.
Okay, and you can join again.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, my dear students, again, we'll continue our session, and thank you very much. And previous session, some of students already discussed the topics, how can we develop our speaking power in English, and already a foreign guest already joined with us, Mokaloe Eric Macherang from South Korea. This is the great opportunity for us, and we will talk with him practically. That's when we'll talk practically outside of our country, and this is a great experience for us. Okay, this is a great experience. Really, I think that this is a great experience for us. And again, I would like to continue the session. And now, who will tell something? Maybe Noirita. Noirita, you can share your opinions. And before starting the session, I would like to inform my Facebook friends. I am Azharul Islam. I run English Language Club, online English Language Club, and my students. That's been including my school and outside of some school, they are participated this session. Now a foreign guest already participated with us from South Africa, and now he's listening my student's speech. And after completing the speech, and my student will ask our foreign guest, and we'll continue our talking. Okay, now Noirita.
Hello, sir, and my dear friends. Assalamu alaikum. I am Afia Tabassum Narita, but you can call me Narita. I'm a student of Kerala Government Girls High School of grade 10. Okay, now I'm going to tell something about our today's topic, that is how can we improve our fluency in English. Actually, English is now an international language. People all over the world use this language, so it is very important. So if we want to become fluent in English, then we have to, first of all, we have to communicate with others. If we communicate with others or talk with other people or talk with foreign people, then it helpful for us, because we will be able to represent our English, and we will be able to learn many things from a speaker of foreign countries. And if we want to become fluent, then we have to hear a lot. We have to hear English a lot. Just imagine about a baby. When we were baby, then we can't speak. But gradually, when we grew up, then we become to speak Bengali. As from our mother, and we have become a speaker in Bengali. But if we had born in foreign countries, like if we had born in America or in US or in UK, then we will hear English from our childhood, and we will become a speaker of English speaker. We will become an English speaker, because then it would be our mother tongue. So as we have learned Bengali by hearing from other people, then we have to learn English also hearing from other. Some videos from fluent speaker of YouTube.
Okay, maybe internet problem. Narita has been disconnected. Okay, now I'm going to give floor. Pauline, do you hear me? Hello, Pauline. Okay. Net problem. Hello, Pauline.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can continue.
Oh, sir. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Pauline. I am a student of class 7 in Islamia Government Boys High School. So today's topic is how can we develop in English? So before starting the topic, I will say you something about why is English important. So firstly, English is the key to success. Secondly, if you don't learn English, you can continue higher studies or you cannot get a good job. So now we come back to how to develop in English. So the first way how to develop in English is to speak. Okay, so many of us don't like to speak in English because the thing is that we think, who is going to say what? Am I good or not? How is my language? Am I hearing good or bad? So if you think about these things, we cannot speak in English. We have to focus on the English and always speak English. Basically, students don't try to English and they use it in their academic marks, but they don't know that in future they have to speak this against the people, in front of the people and in front of the people of the country. Second, another thing is to reflect our conversations. Like in our school, many people are interested in learning English, but they don't get a partner to practice and demonstrate with English. So there we can take the help of the teachers and learn English. Well, a student, while he gets up, while he completes his primary education, if he focuses on his education, then he can easily speak English. And many of us don't like to hear our recorded voice, but it's one of the most beneficial way to learn English. So we can know what is the wrong and the problem in our speaking English. So Another thing is the listen and read. Well, listening and reading are one of the most important, because if you listen to English, we can see that how the presenter speaks, what is his mouth position, what is his telling, what is his hand doing, how is he presenting. And reading, if we read, reading is not, it will increase our knowledge, and we can easily speak English by using the words we have in our vocabulary. Because if we read, our vocabulary will increase and we can speak. So prepare cheat sheets. It is like preparing sheets before you speak again. Speak in front of people in a seminar. Well, usually when we see people, uh, many people presents English in front of the people, because nowadays English has been greatly spread in Bangladesh and its importance has increased. So many seminars are organized in English. So if we can, if we in a particular topic, if you can prepare a sheet, then it's a good, and people will see our things good with their attendance. Okay, um, pick up the phone or use the phone to increase your vocabulary or increase your speaking power, because if you can use the phone nicely and goodly, you can easily increase your speaking power, because in phone you can find tricks to learn English, tips to learn English, and speaking of different people. And try different, because you have to go in the way that you can try different, because if you try different, people will hear you and they will surprised, be inspired from you. And the last thing is that don't be hesitated and don't think about others, because if you do a good thing in the society, 8 people can show you respect, but 2 people will neglect you. Don't think about the 2 people and go for the 8 people that represented you respect and graduate. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Pauline. And you have nicely described about your opinions, how to develop your speaking power in English. Now, at this moment, those who are connected, my Facebook friends, I would like to inform you that I run an online English language club for developing my students' speaking power in English. I teach English, and I would like to tell you that those who are teachers and those who are guardians, you should help your son and daughter to speak in English. If they are not able to speak in English, after completing their education, they will be left out for getting good jobs, better salary, and better privileges, because English is a language. But we learn English only for passing the exam. But at first time, they cannot learn English very smoothly, very smartly. But after making mistake, they will learn. But I would like to invite you that again and again, you must help. You must help. And now at this moment, my foreign friends, Mokalwene Eric from South Africa, at this moment join with us. Again, I would like to, my dear friends, and you are listening my students' speech very patiently. Okay. And now I'm going to give floor my cadet student, Asir Jawad. He has got chance, Kumila Cadet College in this year. And he has done very brilliant result, getting chance cadet college. Okay. Hello, Asir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you can share
sir,
your opinions. You can share your opinions, how to develop your speaking power in English. Okay. Because you are a student of cadet college, you're learning through English version. You have to learn every day, and every book must learn in English. That's been English version, okay? And you can share your feelings and how are you developing your speaking power in English, okay?
I think that to develop our speaking power, we should speak English, and we have to read the English newspaper, so that if we learn or if we read English newspaper, then we can know many new English words, and if we know many new English words, then our speaking power will increase. We should learn words and we should speak in English, and we should hear English, because we learn a language by hearing. And for increasing my speaking power, I am speaking English, and every day I read English newspaper, and my online class in cadet colleges are every day held. So in this class, I have to speak in English, and now I am increasing my speaking power.
Okay, thank you very much, Asir Jawad. Again, I would like to inform about Asir Jawad. He has got chance in this year, Umila Cadet College, and student of grade 7, and he's one of my favorite student. And again, I would like to congratulate Asir Jawad. Okay, now I'm going to give floor my another favorite student, Noor. Noor, you can share your feelings.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Honorable teachers and
raise your voice. No, raise your voice.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me properly now?
Yes.
So, hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you are well and wishing you all a very happy well-being. I'm happy to say that it's my privilege to be able to be a part of this session of our online English language club after such a long time. You all have wonderfully described yourselves, and now I'm going to speak and share my knowledge and suggestions about today's topic of how can we develop our speaking power in English. So here it is. Speaking in any language describes the ultimate proficiency in other languages. It's not just in English. If you speak, you have the most usefulness of the language. But in our country, we study English for 10 to 12 years, but still we are unable to speak properly. Why is that? Because you might think just reading and learning vocabulary or grammar can help you speak, but that's not entirely true. Because while you speak, you are confronted with some problems such as shyness, lack of encouragement, and fear of criticism. So if you can get over those problems, you can only speak better then. So to get over those problems, you have to speak, you have to practice. You can practice speaking with a friend, and you should try to speak in front of many people as possible, as if you are speaking as comfortable as possible with a near dear friend in your native language. So this practicing can help. But if you don't know how to say it, such as if you are a beginner in English, and no matter how hard you practice, you will always come short of words or phrases to use. So to get rid of that, you need to learn vocabularies or to read newspapers or listen to English music. So surround yourself with an English and friendly environment, and you will naturally adapt to English. But if you want another easier way to learn English, as if learning words is quite hard for you, you can try to imitate the uses of English in your daily life. Such as, you can read a story. Suppose a story says that a boy once lived in a village. You can try saying the story in your own words, such as you can say, there was a boy who lived in a village. That's how you can imitate in your own way and think in English. And then later on, as you move on from one sentences, you can move on to a group of sentences. And then eventually deliver speeches in English. And then you can try speaking in front of people. But if you speak in English and still hesitate, there must be a lack of vocabularies or the lack of knowledge that you have. So the easiest way and the fastest way of learning any language is to implicit learning. Implicit learning means to learn subconsciously. This is the same process of how to learn any language in any other countries. So what you can do is surround yourself with English, such as do your daily work in English, take notes in English. You can listen to English for hours all day. You can watch movies, listen to songs, and do the things you like in English. Such as if you have a hobby of writing, you can try writing in English. So by using English in your daily life, you can learn from using it. You'll make mistakes from speaking in public, but if you speak personally, and you'll gain the courage to finally speak in front of everyone freely. So that's all I can say about now. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you very much, Shabab and Noor. And brilliantly, you have described your opinions. How do you develop your speaking power in English? Really, I'm amazing your speech, and you are so much talent and so much proficient in English. And I hope that inshallah you will be a good speaker in future. And I'm I hope that, and I'm expecting, and in future you will be delivered your best performance to the audience, and not only my country. And I hope that you will be dominate entire world. Okay, and
Thank you very much, sir.
Now I'm giving floor Rakibul Hassan. Rakibul Hassan, you can introduce yourself. Hello, Rakibul. Rakibul. Okay. Thank you very much again. And now I'm going to give floor my foreign friends, Mokalo and Eric. You have listened my students' speech very patiently, and you can give your valuable opinion to my students so that they can listen your speech, and after listening your speech, they will be motivated and they will be re-energized. That's when they will be so much good speaker in future. Okay, but you are my bosom friend, and you were participating with me 2 years ago, and still now when I invite you, and you have given time, and you have spending your time to attend my session, and you listen my students' speech. Okay, thank you. Now you can share your opinion.
All right, thank you so much, and good evening, everyone. My name is Masone Mugulwane Eric from Panama Village in Sekhukhune East District, Limpopo Province, South Africa. I am so happy to be part of this session again, and I'm so excited again to take part in your English language practice session. And our theme this session, how can we improve our proficiency in this language of the Queen? I just want to tell you that a few of you have touched on the aspects that are quite important on how to learn English language better. But any language elsewhere in the world is learned through integration of 4 elements. Number 1, speaking. It's important. You can never learn to speak without speaking. So the best way to learn how to speak is to speak. Again, listening, like Nurat mentioned earlier on. You can never learn any language if you cannot listen very well, because listening and speaking are relatives. So if you listen very well to what someone is saying, then you'll be able to respond accordingly. Another aspect is writing. So if you want to learn how to speak very well, how to pronounce very well, how to spell very well, then writing is the answer. Another aspect, which is the 4th, is reading. So reading helps you to generate vocabulary. Reading helps you to increase your content knowledge. So if you read different genres, read from different sources, you'll be able to generate different information from different genres. And that on its own will help you generate enough content, although it is never enough to learn. But we must be aware that once we are learning a certain language or a particular language, we need to practice 2 different aspects that relate to learning of language. And now, the other thing that I want to tell you tonight is that if you want to learn how to drive a car, practice driving, then you'll be perfect. If you want to learn how to play soccer, practice enough, exercise enough, train enough. Same as learning language. You need to practice, exercise, do anything that relates to learning. And that is how you can learn the language very well. If you're a singer and you want to become a good singer, then you must practice and practice very thoroughly so that you can be better in becoming better speaker of this language. All right, no, I'm sorry that there were certain people who wanted to speak to me. My younger brother wanted to speak to me, that I was asking him to just give me some few minutes. All right, now, once we are able to practice, take some exercises. Remember, I spoke about 4 things: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. These are quite important skills that one should have so that you can be able to learn. So once you integrate all of these skills together, then you become a good language speaker. So that will be able to make sure that you master the language, spelling wise, speaking wise, or pronunciation wise, and you'll be able to deliver quality content that is more insightful and meaningful. And I think that each one of you is able to do this. I can surely attest with one of you. I saw a few of my students with whom we've been communicating from the previous years, such as Noor and others. And I can see their growth almost every time we meet in this session, that they are improving because they are giving themselves time to practice. They are giving themselves enough time to learn. So give yourself enough time to learn and you become good in this language. That is language of the Queen. And I thank you so much for the opportunity. Until we meet again, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, my dear friends, and you have given valuable opinion to my students. And now 2 students join later. Now I'm going to give floor Tawhid. Tawhid, you will share your feelings. How do you improve your speaking power in English?
Thank you so much for giving me opportunity. Hello, I am Muhammad Tawhid bin Siddiq. I'm from Bangladesh. Now I'm going to share my feeling about my process of my improving of speaking English. English is an international language, so we have much platforms to improve our speaking power in English. And in this modern era, we can improve our English not only by practicing alone, we can also practice with our friends online, and we can also take the help of variously of the internet. Actually, the main thing is that to improve anything, it's not only true for English, it's true for everywhere, that to improve anything, we must first love that thing. We must first like this thing. First, we must think that I must improve. Then we should try to improve. Then we should practice. Actually, first when I learned English in my childhood. That time I could not understand the importance, the value of spoken English. But after meeting with Majorul sir in maybe 2018, then he told us to try to improve our speaking power in English. And from that time, I was thinking that is it really important or not. But in 2020, when COVID in the lockdown, I understood the real value of the importance of spoken English. Actually, from that thing, I'm trying to improve my speaking English, and for improving my speaking English, I have to learn many new English words, and gradually, regularly, I have learning new English words, and I also listen video clips from YouTube to improve my speaking power, and that also helps me for improve for expanding my vocabulary of English. And besides it, I also join in some English app like Duolingo, or Cake. And that helps me to improve my speaking power in English. And this type of activities I'm doing for improving speaking power. And I think another activity of mine, that is I select a topic and try to tell something about the topic. It could be wrong and right, and that thing helps me to find new words. And actually, if we learn new words, we have to first start with a topic. There are some common topic, and if we learn the common words of this common topic, we will be able to improve our speaking power, with us in a short time. And when we will see our improve, it will inspire us to learn the hard things. And when we will do anything hard, that
Voice,
time it
please.
will be our inspiration, and it will be very helpful for us. From that thing, I think my learning process is
Bye,
not
please. Raising
bad.
voice.
It is, I think, fruitful or effective. So thank you so much. Actually, I'm practicing regularly and taking that steps which I have mentioned for improving my speaking power in English. Thank you so much for having me cordially and with much passion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Tawhid, and thanks to everyone participated with us. And uh, again, I would like to thank you that. And now that's been next week, I will invite again you to participate the session, and you will try to practice at your residence. And if you practice regularly, daily, and weekly, and monthly, that's when you will watch your performance after 7 days, after 15 days, after 1 month. Gradually, you will be develop your skill. Okay. And again, I would like to give a chance for 30 seconds, and I have COVID because you have connected after a long time. And will you connect next session?
Yes, sir. Actually, I had sorry, sir. In my speech, Bangla words are coming because I didn't have my devices. But after a long time, I have bought a new laptop. That's why now I can join here regularly.
Okay. I have understood, and you will participate. Again, I would like to give chance 30 seconds for Fahim. You have participated after a long time, and you leave the session, that's been break the session. And how do you enjoy today?
Yes, sir. I have joined after a long time. I was very nervous when I was delivered my speech. If I continued the session, I can be a good speaker, but I couldn't. I didn't speak for the break. I couldn't be a good speaker. I think if I practice again, I will be a good speaker one day, and I will. I will present in the session every week. I wish. Thank you, sir.
Okay, and I believe that everyone do well very much. Okay, and you are the best speaker. That's mean if you continuously, and I will help you. Don't mind, and I will help you. But you will open your mind on very broadly, and you will develop. Okay, and again, Faiza, Tawhid, Rakibol, can you hear me? Okay, Noor, Fahim, Enayat Kubir, and lastly, my dear and bosom friends, Mokalo Eric Machenan from South Africa. Okay, and thanks to everyone. And now I'm going to conclude the today's session. And next session will be held in coming Friday. If I get chance, I will inform my my Facebook group, and you will see and you will be updated yourself. And till then, next week, and you will do practice. Okay. And today you are learners. I believe that tomorrow you will be a leader. And tomorrow will be leader. That's mean you will be dominated in English. If you see that in your surroundings, how many students are able to speak in English? very few, and sometimes none. But I have seen those who are very much interested, they have connected with me at this moment. And now I'm going to conclude, my dear friends. Eric, sir, okay, see you again soon, and thank you very much, okay? And because you are very much bosom friend, and that I never describe, in short, okay? And thank you very much, okay? And
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Looking forward to meet you again.
Okay,
goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See you again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
Assalamu
alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.